You guys twins? Are y'all twins? Huh? Yeah, are you a twin? Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Is it time to feed you, huh, Mario? Okay. Let's go feed the Mario. Come on. Let's go. Are you gonna let me pet you today? You're getting really close to me. You're almost letting me trip you. Oh. Are you trying to trip me? Are you buddy? Come here. I know you want pets. Come on. Come on. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What? 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Mario? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's come feed you. Come over here, Mario. Yeah. Yeah. Come up here. You gonna come up here? No. Okay. That's fine. You don't need to come up here. Yeah, I don't need your help. Yeah, we don't need your help promoting the live. No, you don't need to look cute on live. Huh, Mario? We don't need you. No, I'm just kidding. Are you gonna let me pet you today? Huh? I'm gonna touch your tail. I touch the tail. Touch the tail. You gonna let me pet you more than just the tail today, bud? Huh? Can I pet you a little bit more than just the tail? I'm gonna pet his butt. See what he does. Huh? He's pretty good with it. That's the first time I've been able to touch him like that. Oh, Mario, you're pretty good with that, huh? I'm gonna keep it to that today. Because he seemed pretty comfortable with that. So tomorrow, I'll try to touch his shoulder or something. And then eventually his head. I'm gonna make this cat an indoor cat. He gonna be coming inside in the winter. Huh, buddy? It's too cold out here in the winter. You can't sleep out here. Mario, Parker, what are we gonna do with you? Tip, what are you doing? Tippy, Tip Top, Lucy. Oh, booty. Oh my goodness. Is that the Lucy? Is that the Lucy? Tip, Tipopotamus. Oh, that's the tip. Just the tip. What, girl? How are y'all doing? Get back. Get back. Hmm. Come on, y'all need to not be pooping over here. Y'all gotta get out of here. You be shitting everywhere. Y'all be shitting everywhere. Listen, yeah. Yeah. I see. Get. They just be shitting everywhere. So we don't let them in there. Come on, geese. Hey, crazy sibling. Silly little geese. Where y'all going? You gonna follow me? They don't know where they're going. They're just being silly. Huh. The golden goose. You see how golden he looks right now? Ew. So pretty, huh? Alrighty. The cows didn't come up yesterday for food, but I was taking some drone shots and I saw them on the drone, so I guess they're just not hungry. Which is fair, I guess. They don't have to be hungry all the time. There's a lot of grass out here, so that makes sense why they're not hungry. I'm gonna be making a video about my cattle corral later today. I built this all with my 2 hands and the tractor. So I dug all the holes for the post with the tractor with the auger. And then I hung up all this wood and concreted all the poles and hand carved that pole so it could fit on top of there. And it made this whole alleyway. I'm gonna make a video on the build because this has been really helpful for the farm. They call it a bud box. It's a cattle corral system that works with the natural flow that cows want to move in. So it's super helpful. We love it. And yeah, it gets cows on the trailer pretty good. We got Sir Pinky over here. Huh, is that Sir Pinky? Pinky? Don't touch that, that's hot, bud. He loves to be in the face. Huh. Don't touch it. Oh. Oh yeah, are you gonna pick on him? What you doing, buddy? So yeah, we have these guys behind this electric fence right here. This stuff is pretty hot, so if they touch it, it will zap them pretty good. So they don't touch it, they stay away from it. And then that way we can put the pigs where we want them. Because pigs do quite an impact on the ground comparatively to like cows or something like that. So you really want to be selective where you put the pigs. Because they will tear that grass up and make a lot of mud. And in some areas that's good. Some areas we want that. like an old forest where all the trees are decayed and stuff. We want them to get all that litter out of there. So that's how we use the pigs in the back for that very reason. But he's our breeding stock. So he's our breeder for the girls in the back. And he needed some friends. So we brought up these guys up for him. And they're just friends. Even though he picks on them. He was just so alone. He needed some company up here. And he's been a lot better since he's had that company. Because he was trying to escape every day and, yeah, being a little booger. So it's nice that he has friends now. We keep getting these wild, I don't know if they're wild or I just had some seeds or something, but there's just been pumpkins growing randomly everywhere. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is one pumpkin, and then right over here we have another pumpkin, and I did not plant these things. This one's been growing for a really, really long time. I need to probably water it or something. But yeah, pumpkin in there. Yeah, and this one's been growing for a minute. You can see how that's all dried up because, I mean, we haven't watered this thing. It's been here most of the summer. And yeah, it's crazy that it's actually producing a pumpkin, and we have not nurtured this thing at all. It's basically been a wild plant. Which is crazy. Crazy what this black land soil, so you can see all that black soil. It's really nutrient rich. Extremely nutrient rich. Oh. The pigs are real funny when they eat. I think, at least. They just look funny. Here are the ducks. We got some Indian runner ducks, and then we got some khaki Campbells. They do produce eggs, but we can never find them. Like, ever find them. And we got the two Berkshire Old Spots. And then we got the just straight Berkshire right there. All right. Amy fed the pigs, or not the pigs, the chickens this morning up there. So I don't need to go out there and feed them. So we're just gonna go straight to the back, start feeding the pigs. I might get the cows today. And if I get the cows today, I'm gonna have them just eat all this up for me. I'm gonna put an electric fence right out here on the other side of the trailer and just let them chow this down because it needs to go. And I've been waiting on them to come back, but we'll see. Because Jim Bob was just telling me today, I guess, that we can go pick up the cows, but I don't know, cattle farmers want to be like very particular about if the cows are bred or not, so he's on me about breeding the cows. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Ragamuffin?
What?
Being a little ragamuffin?
What?
Yeah. What were you doing over there, huh? Huh?
I'm making a video.
Oh, that's what I thought you were doing.
Okay.
You better be doing that.
Alright.
Amy's building her lotion brand, so if you guys want some lard lotion straight from this girl,
Just ordered all the jars and stuff and sealer.
yeah, so it
costs a
doesn't
lot of
leak or
money.
anything. Yeah.
I had to do a lot of research yesterday. So
Yeah.
fun. So fun.
Super fun. So yeah, we will have some lotion and we will be shipping it worldwide. Yeah, everyone all over the world's gonna want this lotion. For real though, our bug stopper, it is the only thing that I've used that completely stops the chiggers from biting. And then I have another formula of it that's got a little citronella in there, and you won't get bit by mosquitoes either. So I call it the bug stopper lard lotion. Stuff is amazing. I actually have some on me today. You can kind of see my skin, real shiny. And yeah, it keeps me bug free too. So I walk in this tall grass all day long. If I didn't have that stuff on, I'd be eaten alive by chiggers. So it is yeah, amazing. It is amazing. Once it hits the market, I think people are gonna freak out about it. And then it's all sourced from our pigs over here on the farm. So it's really, really clean, healthy stuff. And yeah, we're really excited to share it with y'all. Because we've been using it for the longest time ever. And every time we like let other people try it or something, they fall in love with the stuff. It's just a lot of your lotions and stuff that you use, basically they're made from petroleum byproducts. Like I used to be in a supplement sales and everything, so I kind of know what I'm talking about with this. And I've been in other sales before this, like kind of food and consumable sales, so I'm somewhat familiar with this topic. But a lot of the lotions, a lot of the skincare products that you get from the store are going to be basically petroleum byproducts from petroleum products, gas, other things. And they just stick those in lotion because they don't really have anywhere else to put it. It's just easy to stick in lotion, and it's a nice and lubricant material, so it creates like a shine on your skin and makes you feel smooth and oily and stuff. But the problem with that, with the petroleum byproducts, is they don't penetrate your skin. So that's why you get that slimy feeling on top of your skin, and you kind of have to like wash your hands after putting lotion on your hands sometimes. Like a lot of hand lotion just kind of sticks there and it feels all weird on your hands, and you're like wiping it on your shorts or something. That's petroleum byproducts. It doesn't absorb. And so with our lard lotion, what it actually does is it absorbs into your skin and you get a much, much better product. Like you can kind of see on my skin, I don't know if you can see it, but like there's no oily residue. Like I look shiny, but I'm not like oily, like you touch me and I'm just like, ew, gross, oily. It's like perfect. It absorbs so quickly. Whenever we have farmers markets, like we'll set up like a sample of it. And I'm not even kidding you, 90% of the people who try that sample will come back within 5 to 10 minutes and buy a jar. And we sell them like $15 a jar, and we're in the country. Like these are country people. They don't spend just money on anything, and they will buy us out on these jars. They love this stuff. So yeah, we're really, really excited to share this with everyone. We are finalizing our products so that we can ship them worldwide, and they'd be totally fine. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on that. Super exciting news though, because yeah, we're having a hard time trying to figure out an income source on the farm. I haven't worked an outside job since December of last year, and I've just had some savings saved up and just trying to do some odd jobs here and there, and really just try to focus on the farm as much as I can to make it profitable. And it's been extremely hard. A lot of the farmers markets that we apply to already have meat vendors or skincare products or anything else that we provide. So it's kind of a bummer. And then a lot of these markets also, they're not makers markets. So you can be a distributor. A distributor is essentially someone who goes and buys meat from the farmer and then resells it to customers. And like that's a great business source. I get it. Like farmers don't want to sell their own meat. They want to grow the meat. They don't really care to sell it also. Like a lot of farmers don't want to talk to people and do all that kind of stuff, so I get that business. Like it's totally understandable, but it's a bummer whenever we go to these farmers markets and it's all meat distributors. It's not any producers, so there's no actual farmers there. It's just the distributors, and so we can't even get in there being a producer, and like we do everything in-house. We can't even get into a farmer's market in Dallas. Like we've tried to do the McKinney farmer's market. We've tried to do the Frisco Fresh farmer's market. We've looked into the Papel farmer's market, and it's like there's too many meat vendors. We just tried to do the White Rock Lake and the Towers farmer's market. Too many meat vendors. There is one in Plano, like a red tent market. Too many meat vendors. There is, I believe, one in Richardson. I was looking into that. Like, it's an older one, so I'm assuming too many meat vendors. And then the Dallas Farmers Market, we could get into that. But I was just talking to someone, and granted, they weren't a farmer. They were like an added value product. I think he was selling toffee or something. So he still made the toffee. I just don't think he was like, producing the sugar and all that kind of stuff. But he still made the toffee. And he said he was paying $1,800 for a weekend. And like, that is insane. For a business or a farmer to justify spending $1,800 for one weekend to sell their products is absolutely outrageous. Yeah, I might see 5,000 people, and yeah, I might sell a good amount of product, but still $1,800? Like for us, we can't justify that cost at all. Not whatsoever. So yeah, we're still in that stage of growing to where we can, I guess, supply in those bigger farmers markets and possibly actually make some money. It's just a bummer that small farmers like us, people who are kind of starting off, getting their head into the game, don't really have a source to be able to sell their meat unless I'm selling to a distributor. And if I'm selling to a distributor, they're knocking down that price heavily to where I'm barely making a profit on it. If I'm making a profit, I'm probably losing some or just getting my money back. So, these guys have been growing for, I want to say 7-8 months now. And like that's 7-8 months of me giving them food, taking care of them, making sure they're locked up in a pen, giving them space to roam, giving them water, giving them a cool down area in the summer, giving them a shelter in the winter, making them warm when they were babies. Like all the work that went into this, and I'm gonna break even. Like that is insane. That is absolutely insane. So yeah, it's a struggle out here. I'm gonna make a video on YouTube, a long format video, how it's hard for us farmers who are starting out to figure out our niche and to figure out how to make money and, you know, live off the farm. The previous job I was doing before, I was in cannabis sales in California, and I was killing it there during COVID and all that, like absolutely killing it. Everyone had just free money that they were spending on the stuff, and like the sales were insane. And then it just kind of all fell apart. COVID shots, the vaccine and everything came around. COVID money started like funneling into everyone's pockets. And then with the vaccine, I got fired from one of my jobs because I didn't take it. That really opened up my eyes to, you know, the supply chains and all that kind of stuff, where we get our meat from, how our meat is sourced, factory farm stuff. Like I heard about, like, during COVID, all these pigs basically just getting thrown out of the slaughterhouses and just thrown away, just killed because they didn't have people to cut them up and butcher them and stuff, essentially. So they just threw away live pigs, like just threw them in the trash and everything. And so, like, yeah, learning about the factory farming during COVID, learning about our supply lines, learning about government overreach. You know, COVID really opened my eyes, and I think, you know, to a lot of people it was really not a beautiful thing, but to me, in the long run of everything, COVID was beautiful. It changed my life completely forever. And I mean, COVID was just one of the steps. It wasn't just COVID. I mean, I injured my back. I had a herniated L4, L5. All I wanted to do my whole life was just surf, like be next to the beach and surf every freaking day of the week. Like that's all I wanted to do, was just make enough money to live by the beach and just surf every day. And the only reason I stopped doing that is I got a herniated L4, L5 in my spine from surfing too much and just getting wiped out on a huge wave. And a kook is someone who doesn't know how to surf. A kook came in and cut me off, and I just fell like on a big face of a wave, and it just crushed me, like absolutely crushed my back. It took me an hour to walk home from that. Big long story, but yeah, completely hurting my L4, L5, and I probably wouldn't be doing this farming if I didn't hurt myself so bad. Like I couldn't walk for 2 months. And it really made me appreciate life and walking. So it was a pretty big deal. Ever since then, I've been on a low inflammation diet because with sciatica, sciatica got really, really bad with the herniated L4, L5, and I couldn't sleep. So I started doing no seed oils. All I eat for oils generally is just lard from our pigs. So I'll render down their fat and I'll use their lard for our cooking. The only other oil I'll use is an olive oil, but I don't cook with olive oil. I usually like put that on top of my salads or mix that into like marinades or stuff like that. So yeah, I cook mostly with lard, animal fats. We try to get back to our roots, so we do things the hard way around here. We don't just buy lard from the store. We render down our own lard. We don't just buy bacon from the store. We make our own bacon and we smoke it. It takes about a week to make. Yeah, we produce our own meat on the farm. I would say maybe 70% of what me and Amy eat day to day is produced from the farm. We have our own garden. We produce a lot of vegetables from there. Yeah, so we got oil, meat, garden. Most of the time, the only thing we miss are like gonna be your pastas. Like we don't make pasta. And like we make our own bread, but we don't make our own flour. I'm gluten free, so I'm allergic to gluten. I'm celiac, so it's like severe allergy, even if it's cross contaminated. I'm gonna go ahead and feed these pigs so they shut up a little bit, and then I can talk a little bit more. This one. Oh. Y'all know what sex wax is? On t-shirt? It's funny. Sex wax is a surf wax. So, thought it was pretty funny. I used to use it all the time too. Oh, that gimbal don't want to act good right now. What's up, Tiger Yoki? Look at them big old pigs. What? Why are you rubbing up on me? What do you want? I'm gonna do something funny. We'll see if we can get a good video of them. Golly. This gimbal's making me mad right now. I can't get a cool shot. All right. What y'all want? So that's Miss Chubby Cheeks right here. This is gonna be Louise, and then this is Thelma. Oh my goodness. They're my little babies. They're not nervous of me at all. I could literally get up on these girls if I wanted to. They don't like it when I get up on them, but I can if I wanted to. I used to lay on these girls. Let's see if I can do it. Oh my goodness. Will you let me do it? Oh, oh my goodness, baby. What are you doing, baby? I used to be able to get both of them together, and then I could literally lay on them. But they don't want to do that right now. These two used to be connected at the hip. They're not so connected anymore. You'll see them separated now. But when they were, like literally you could lay on both of them. Huh. And these are the big old mamas. Looking for the cows. Didn't come up for food yesterday. That's fine, right, Parker? They don't need to come up for food every night. We gotta go look for them. Oh, wait. So if y'all have any suggestions on farmers markets in the DFW Metroplex area, or if you want any food, we do deliveries. Let me know. We got pork, beef, and whole chickens available right now. You can look us up on habanafarms.com. All word, no spaces or periods or underscores. Yeah. Gimbal's gonna run out of battery soon, but I still got 50% on the battery phone, so we'll see how long it runs for. I gotta come back here and finish that fence, so maybe I'll take a video or a live stream me working on the fence. I gotta do a bunch of chainsaw work and a bunch of groundwork over there. We're gonna go check on the pig trough, make sure it's working properly. The pond's been drying up a lot, so I'm gonna have to move it pretty soon, because in this little inlet or outlet, whatever you want to call it, the water is drying up pretty quick. Pretty quick. We still got water in the trough, that's good. There's my solar panel that powers the whole thing. I just have it on a pallet right there. And it's got a solar panel extension cord that runs down this line, that little black cord right there. That's the trough. It's a pig trough, so there's an opening right there at the bottom to where they can drink out of it. I got the hose connected all the way to the pump. The pump is gonna be in these boxes over here. So I got the pump in this box. Gotta check if that's working good. Yeah, that's nice and cool. Nice and cool. And then I got the battery in this box. Like to keep it all dry. And then it's just getting water from here. I still got like another day or two of water right there. The hose is still under the water. But you can see this inlet is drying out. So I gotta put it over there possibly. Or put a bucket in the middle and have some filters on it. So it doesn't, you know, get any algae in there. And then it would just be a bucket that fills with water with no crud in there. And then I could suck the water hose from that bucket essentially, and it wouldn't suck anything in there. So I might try to do that, or I might just move this whole system down that way a little bit, which might be easier now that I'm thinking about it, but we will see. Because I don't know, have you guys ever seen those little black ant looking bugs over here in Northeast Texas? And they tend to be by the water a lot, and they sting like a mother. It hurts more than an ant, and it's like a water ant. I don't know. They look like ants, but they have a big butt, basically a bigger butt, and they're black, and they're always by water. We were just at Lake Texoma, and we were on the island, and on the island, on the water edge, they were all on the water edge, and there was a ton of them. And I got bit the other day pretty bad walking around in here by one of them, so I don't know what the heck they are. I guess I can go look for the cows. Oh, they're right there. Thank God. I'm probably gonna walk her back home. Yeah. I guess I'll get some water out. Where's Diablo? Huh? Diablo! I don't know where he is. Alrighty. So I just do that so the pigs have somewhere to cool off later today or in a little bit. That's on an auto cutoff valve, so as soon as it fills up, it'll stop. So that trough is always full, which is nice. Golly, where is that Diablo? I see him. Good boy. Good boy. Let's see if I can push him back home. Diablo! Where have you been? I was worried sick about you last night. It didn't come up. I didn't see you on the drone either. Yeah. Worried sick about you, hun. Shug. What you doing, Shug? Hey, Diablo. Hey, buddy. What's up? What's up, Shug? You want to go home and eat some feed? Or you just want grass today? I mean, grass is fine. I like grass fed. That's good. Less implements I gotta pay for. I just needed to check up on you. Make sure you're okay. We might get your friends back today. Jim Bob said I can come pick up the other cows. He told me he wants to keep them for another 30 days though, and see if they go back into heat. And I don't know about that. I think I kind of want my cows back now. But I don't know. I do want them bred, but kind of feel like they are bred. I mean, they definitely were bred. We can double check it in, I think it's a month, to see if they were for sure bred. But yeah, I don't know. I'm skeptical. I think I just need a bull because I'm tired of moving the cows back and forth. So I think I'm gonna get a South Pole bull coming in the next year because I really, really want a South Pole and I want to put some of those genetics into my herd. After I heard about you not having to wean South Poles, I was like all on board. Like weaning cows isn't that hard, but just that you don't have to do it, whew, that's so much better. Huh, Diablo? We don't gotta wean cows? That would save a lot of time, huh, and effort. Yeah, that would, huh? Yeah, weaning cows is stressful for everyone. What happens, I've taken a few ag classes over here at the Texas A&M Agri Extension program. And what they talk about after you wean cows, I never really realized this until they talked about it, but after you wean cows, they get so stressed. Like the weaning means you're separating the mom and the baby from each other. Typically, I want to do it after 6 months, but some people will do it sooner. And what happens when that happens, like when you separate them, is they get stressed. And when a cow is stressed out, they actually lose a lot of weight. So with cow management, what you're trying to do is let them be as stress-free as possible. You really don't want to stress out your cows because you'll lose body condition like that. And it's really, really hard to regain that body condition. So just treating your animals right isn't just like better for the animals, it's also better for your pocketbook if you're really looking for that. If you really want like those extra pounds and you don't want to keep feeding inputs into them, you really got to treat them right, and it means a whole lot different animal. This right here is 48. She is a craziest cow, but since she's gotten bred, she's been a little less crazy. I don't know if some maternal instincts are kind of kicking in or what, but I'm also nervous about her because she's our smallest cow that we have, and she got bred to the biggest bull next door. So hopefully I don't gotta pull any calves out of her. But yeah, I'm really hoping I don't gotta do that. I'm worried about next April. But I've been doing my research how to do it already. I feel pretty confident already, even though it's like 6-7 months away. Yeah, and then we try to get the cows bred during spring when they have all, or give birth during spring, so they have all that green grass to eat. We don't have to worry about it being cold out here, because that's another issue. Like, say she was having problems giving birth, if it's cold out here and it's snowing and it's frozen and this, that, or another, it's gonna be a pain for me to get out here and check up on her all the time. So you really, really want to schedule, you know, the birthing around spring so you're not in the cold, and just a little bit easier on you and your animals. It just makes things easier. So really getting your calving window down into the spring is super important. Some people will just run their cows with bulls 24/7. And I mean, that works for a lot of sedentary stock grazers, but with what we want to do with our small herd and everything, we want to get it really dialed in, so whenever we scale up, we get a bigger herd and everything, we're already dialed in on the really good practices, and we can just benefit from them from the beginning. So I gotta make sure the electric fence is back on. This one's just for the top wire right here. This fence you can get at Tractor or Energizer, you can get at Tractor Supply, but I do not recommend it. These things suck. They're awful. They're horrible. Same with that. Awful, horrible, does not work. The only like portable electric fence thing that I actually trust is these Premier ones. This is the IntelliShock 100. This is brand new in 2024, and this model I think I have 3 of them, and I love them. They're amazing. Like if you want a solar panel energizer that you just don't have to worry about, that's the one. You can only really hook up, I think the max that I've hooked up onto it is maybe 6 or 7 goat strands or poultry strands, like of the netting. But for wires like these, like single wires, thing will keep it so freaking hot, it's unbelievable. So yeah, it's just 1 joule, but like you touch that 1 joule and it's golly hot, real hot. So yeah, I really love these IntelliShock energizers. They're amazing. Don't get this crap from Tractor Supply. It doesn't work. Your pigs will get through it, your cows will get through it, and you will just not believe in electric fencing. Get the good shit. Get the good stuff. Get a Speed Right, Data Mars, get a Cyclops. Cyclopses are great too. I have a Cyclops. I think my Cyclops was even electrocuted by a lightning storm, and the fuses blew out on it, but it still works great. Because it was crazy. I woke up from a nap because we just heard this lightning outside, and it was boom, like so loud. And right after, my electric fence was just off and wasn't working. And I was like, that had to like have hit it or something, because it sounded like it was right outside. And that Cyclops still running strong, still real good energizer. You gonna go to the front, bud? Where are you going? 48 following you? Or are you just going to the grass patch? I opened up this grass patch for him. I had closed it off to see what the pig impact did. So I had a pig in that grass for, I want to say he was in there for a month. So I was trying to see what he would do to this pasture after a month. And just like a small area. This was where Pinky was, the guy that was at the front. But you can see they definitely disrupted some of this mud. Like the pig definitely made some mud areas, which are not great. Don't love that. I gotta be better about controlling that. But before the cows came in here, the plants and everything was growing in here like crazy. Like absolutely crazy. So yeah. Found some wild tomatoes. They're not actually tomatoes, they're nightshades. But they look like tomatoes. Oh, here's some big old bodark tree right here. So bodark, or they call them Osage orange trees, I think also. This is, they call the wood ironwood because the wood is so strong. Like the Indians made bow and arrows from it. And it was something like a 75-pound pull. Oh, dang. My gimbal's off now. Oh. All right, well, gimbal's out of battery. Just going handheld now. Gonna be a little more shaky. Probably gonna have to end this soon because you guys don't want to see my shaky hands. But yeah, they call it bodark tree. It's got ironwood in there, and the Indians used that wood to make bow and arrows, and they had like something like a 75-pound pull on just a longbow with that wood, which is insane. Like you use oak or something like that, I think you can only get like a 35-40 pound pull. So like using the bodark and getting that much of pull was insane. Thank you. And yeah, if y'all want to join us tomorrow, we're probably going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. I think I enjoy the YouTube platform for live way more than I enjoy TikTok. The TikTok live is kind of interesting. They keep like having us creators like push to paying for streamers or people to watch our live, which makes no sense in my mind. So yeah, I like YouTube because they actually bring streamers to my channel and I don't have to pay for it. So you'll probably see me again here tomorrow. And I'll try TikTok live again sometime. I just don't love it. Have a wonderful day and stay safe out there. Peace. We'll probably do it. What's it called? Same time tomorrow. Definitely same time tomorrow. I do morning chores over here every morning, typically. So yeah, see y'all tomorrow.